Hi everyone, my name is Adriana Rojas.
And my name is Mayra Moreno.
Today we will be presenting on selfies, the influence of Instagram on teens.
So we're starting off with selfies. So what is a selfie? Um, According to the Oxford Dictionary, a selfie is defined as a photograph that one has taken of oneself, typically one taken with a smartphone or webcam and shared via social media. Google reported that there were more than 24 billion selfies posted in their servers just last year. So that means 200 million people uploaded images to Google servers each month. That is an unbelievable large amount of people taking selfies. Now imagine how many of those selfies are uploaded to social media apps like Instagram.
Okay, so what is an Instagram? Instagram is a photo and video sharing social networking service. You can upload photos or videos and share them with your followers. You can also view comments and like posts shared by friends on Instagram. The app is free and it's available on any smartphone device. Research conducted Researchers conducted a yearly survey from January 2013 to June 2018. Their survey revealed that Instagram reached 1 billion monthly active users just this year. In the United States, there were approximately 77.6 million active users in 2015. Nowadays, 93% of teens aged 15 through 17 have mobile access to the internet through a phone, tablet, or other devices. Now imagine how many users there will be in the years to come as technology continues to advance, as well as the influence on teens.
So now we'll be showing you a short clip about Instagram.
For Commando.com, I'm Rob Martin. Instagram is a fun way to share your life with friends through pictures. If you've never used it before, I'll walk you through it and show you how to follow Kim Commando. The first thing you do is download the Instagram app. You can also log in from your computer, but you can only post pictures from your mobile device. From there, you can log in with your Facebook account or create a separate login. And just like Facebook, every Instagram user has a profile filled with your photos and a newsfeed where you can check out pictures from your friends and people you follow. Now, let's snap a pic. What makes Instagram fun is how you change your photos before you post. At the bottom, a bunch of filters appear, ranging from the classic black and white to faded and rosy hues of 1977. The idea is that you can take an ordinary photo and make it something special. After you pick your filter, it's time to edit. You can change the color, brightness, picture angle, or depth if you want. Then, it's time to share. To organize your photos, use a hashtag. I used hashtag first post. This way, your photos can easily be searched among the 600 million other Instagram users. To search for specific hashtags, select the magnifying glass. Try searching for things you're interested in, like hashtag cars, or another really popular one is hashtag cats of Instagram, and enjoy the pages and pages of cute fluff balls. Now here's how you can follow people that you're interested in, like our own Kim Commando. Go back to the magnifying glass and type in her name. Click on her account, then tap the follow button. You can look through her posts and see what she's been up to, like this one where she posted from a hike on Camelback Mountain. And don't forget to use the hashtag KimCommando when posting your photos. If you like staying up to date on all things digital in your life, be sure to check out Commando.com.
So that was a short video just to introduce you guys to Instagram if you guys didn't know about it already. So according to Statista.com, it was found that 73% of responding internet users aged 13 to 24 use the social photo sharing app Instagram. And this survey was conducted in 2017.
So our next slide is about the psychosocial development and how media consumption, social influences like media and peers um, have on teens. So media consumption can give adolescents a sense of being connected to a youth culture of subcultures that is united by centered um, is united by certain youth specific values and interests, according to Arnett 2018. Peer influence is very important during adolescence. Peer influence is one way that adolescents learn how to behave appropriately in their social cultural environment. Peer influence can be maladaptive when it reinforces positive and negative behavior, according to Arnett 2018. A study found that the popularity of a photograph had a significant effect on the way the photograph was perceived. Adolescents were more likely to like a photograph, even one of even one pertaining risky behavior, if that photograph had received more likes from peers.
So, one theory that's related to peer influence is the social learning theory. So, according to this theory, people will be more likely to imitate behaviors they see frequently performed by models who are rewarded or at least not punished. And this is according to Arnett 2018. Basically, this theory states that people tend to imitate behaviors, especially when that behavior is rewarded.
So let's take a look at the media um, practice model. So media researcher Jane Brown and her colleagues have presented the media practice model and how the uses and gratifications theory works in the lives of adolescents. So, adolescents don't all have the same media preference. Each adolescent's identity motivates this section of media production. Paying attention to certain media productions lead to interaction with those productions, meaning that the productions get evaluated and interpreted by the adolescents, and then the adolescents engage in application of the content they have selected, and then they may incorporate the production content into their identities, which they could incorporate or have a present resistance towards it. And this is again, we could reference back to Arnett 2018.
So, why do adolescents use the media? And three factors that Arnett suggests are identity formation, high sensation, and youth culture identification. So many adolescents use different media platforms to help them construct their identity, and this is part of their identity formation. So they find ideal selves to emulate, to show to people, and feared selves to avoid on social media. They also use the media to achieve high sensation, and certain media provides the intense and novel sensations that appeal to many of these young people. So the media consumption can also give adolescents a sense of belonging to a certain culture or subculture.
So our next slide is about physical development and how it has an influence on body image. Exposure to unrealistic societal beauty ideals um, negatively affects adolescents. Sorry, excuse me. It increases body dissatisfaction, and it also it has a negative consequence. It could lead to dieting, excessive exercises, or eating disorders.
And this pertains also to self esteem. So, what is self esteem? It is a person's overall sense of worth and well being. Self image, self concept, and self perceptions are terms that are closely related to self esteem. And this is referring to the way people view and evaluate themselves. And this is from Arnett 2018. So, the prominence of physical appearance as a source of self-esteem also helps explain why girls' self-esteem is especially likely to decline as they enter early adolescence. Girls are often highly ambivalent about the changes that take place in their physical appearance when they reach puberty. Reaching puberty means becoming more womanly, which is good, but becoming more womanly means gaining weight in certain places, which is not good in some cultures and especially in the media. And this is according to Arnett 2018.
So, the influence on cognitive development. So it definitely has a influence on physical appearance. Adolescents oftentimes compare their physical appearance with what they see on social media. When their physical appearance does not match the unrealistic standards seen on social media, uh, it causes them to lower their self-esteem.
And this can also affect some certain adolescents, and this can cause cognitive distortions. So, cognitive distortions are simply ways that our mind convinces us of something that isn't really true. One of the most striking symptoms of anorexia is the cognitive distortion of body image. So, cognitive distortions lead many adolescents with eating disorders, and they deny having a problem and resist attempts to help them. So, scholars generally view anorexia nervosa as a modern disorder resulting primarily from current culture pressures of young women to be thin.
So as you can see in our the picture we have here, this is a clear image of a young woman with anorexia and what she sees herself when she sees herself in the mirror. So this is a perfect example of cognitive distortion. So, in conclusion, selfies on Instagram influence adolescents' um, psychosocial development, physical development, cognitive development that can lead to low self-esteem, dissatisfaction, self-identity, and cognitive distortions.
And this is our last slide. It's the reference list. If you guys want to have a look at all the sources we used for this presentation. And
we hope you enjoyed our presentation and thank you for your time.
Yes, thank you.